Welcome back to Fitness in the Kitchen. I have, in my opinion, perfected my protein pancakes. I've tried a lot of different versions, recipes, and there's still other ones that you can absolutely follow along to. But this one is not too high in carbs, high in protein, super quick and easy, and it turns out great in terms of texture. It might not be super fluffy like normal pancakes, or like some of the pancake mixes that are protein pancakes are literally just a pancake mix with protein added to it. So you can always just do that yourself if you're okay with those type of macros and wheat. So this is just 2 eggs, a quarter cup of oats, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and 1 scoop of vanilla whey isolate. Now you can make some of these changes if you'd like. I do put a little cinnamon in for flavor, and you can of course add some maybe berries or some chocolate chips in there if you want. And then basically you fry it up like you would a pancake. So super easy. First thing, I'm gonna crack my 2 eggs in here. I like to make sure the liquid's at the bottom because it blends a little bit better. And then a tablespoon of chia seeds. I put that in because the chia seeds soak in liquids and expand and change their texture a little bit. So one of the tricks in this recipe is once it's all blended, I actually let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. You can let it sit longer, of course, but the longer you let it sit, the more it kind of gelatinizes. So it does become like a thicker texture, but that can also change how you like your pancakes. So quarter cup of oats, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, and you can use different flavors of protein. You can use plain as well, but I like that little taste of vanilla. Otherwise, I would usually add vanilla if it was plain. And then I do really like cinnamon, so I'm a little generous with my cinnamon as well. So once it's all in there, I'm blending it. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. If you want it to be a little more liquidy, you can add a little like water or almond milk or some kind of milk beverage. You don't need to add much though. I'll show you once this is mixed. So once it's fully mixed, see how it's pretty liquidy? It's still kind of moving around quite a bit. I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes. Now you want to make sure it's fully blended. If you get some powder on the edges, just take the lid off, scrape it down, and blend it some more. But I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes, and then I'll show you how we just fry it up like pancakes. So I've put about a tablespoon of coconut oil in the pan to kind of heat it up and get it ready, because we are just about ready to fry up these protein pancakes. So you'll see it's exactly the texture I like for my pancakes. So kind of thick, not too thin. If you like more crepe style, you can definitely make it thinner. Like I said, add a little water, or you can add a little bit